Today, we're going to be focusing on test anxiety, which we know is just something that's there in your mind. And so to start, to get ready, just get yourself comfortable, settle in, sitting there comfortably or lying there comfortably, breathing gently, listening to my voice. And as you drift even deeper with every breath, you can allow yourself time to think of the many ways to succeed. And you are concerned about something that you have to do soon. It's natural to be concerned. This is part of how we prepare for the world. And you're going to have to perform well, to work under pressure on something that's going to influence your future. And being concerned just shows that you are giving the right amount of attention. You are getting ready for an exam. Everybody worries about exams. So you are worried about an exam. But isn't it interesting that everybody who is ready passes their exams, don't they? Everybody who is ready passes their exams. And you might be wondering just how you will know how you will succeed. And so with that, if you haven't yet, you can just take a deep breath in and feel the energy rising in your body. And as you let your breath out, let your eyes close and let yourself float into that awareness of wondering just how you will know how you will succeed. You have studied, practiced, revised. You know the subject. You are ready now. And every additional work you do from this point forward helps you be even more ready. You can learn more, but you are actually ready now. You know, life is full of examinations in a way, full of tests. You have passed many tests in your life. Some of them you knew you were going to pass, and some you were worried and weren't sure. But you have passed many tests in your life. You might not think so, but your life has been a series of exams and tests, and you have passed them all to this point. You might not realize it, but you are actually good at passing exams, and you have been doing it all your life. There was a time when you couldn't tie your shoelaces. That was a test. And eventually you passed, didn't you? There was a time you couldn't read, and you passed. There was a time when making friends was the biggest test, and you passed. And there have been times when you've had to make friends again. And the interesting thing is, each and every time you have found either a way to pass or a way to learn more. Oh, I know there have been some setbacks. There are always setbacks in life. But really, when you think now about all the tests you have passed test after test. You know how to pass tests. You are good at taking tests, something you might not have ever realized before. And knowing this, you can almost look forward to this exam. The exam is about showing people and yourself how much you have learned, how confident you can be. It's not a test about who you are as a person. It's just a test about information. When you think about this exam, you realize that is the opportunity you have been waiting for to show what you know, to show yourself how good you are in ways that you had possibly doubted before. You are ready to show the world that you know what you know you know. You are prepared for this. You are ready for success. You are ready now. And you can relax deeper. Perhaps noticing yourself standing at the top of stairs, 10 steps going down. And at the bottom of those stairs, you can see a door, a welcoming door, a door that you know holds something wonderful for you. And when you are ready to begin going down the first step, count the step to yourself in your mind. 1. And then the next step. 2. And with every step down, you say to yourself, deeper and deeper, going deeper into a warm, safe, gentle place. Continue down the steps, counting to yourself as you descend, allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper now into that comfortable, dreamy trance, feeling yourself floating with ease. And when you have reached the 10th step and are in front of that door, you can just find yourself saying yes. Deeper and deeper down. One more step. Going down now. Doing really, really well. That's right. And isn't it interesting to know you can enjoy every step of this process? Now, successful people know that success starts before the exam, on the night before the exam perhaps, knowing that you go to bed in good time and sink into a good night's rest, confident of a deep, refreshing sleep, confident of success the next day. Because there is no way to fail a test that focuses on you showing what you know, because you know what you know. And on the morning of the exam, you open your eyes, refreshed, alert, excited, ready, ready for a great day. Perhaps at breakfast you take a moment to go through the topic of the day's exam in your mind. In your mind, somehow you know the books and lessons and videos and notes are confidently laid out for you in your mind's eye. You know they are all there in your mind, ready when they are needed, secure in your mind easily and instantly. You leave for the exam early. Time to take a stroll, to enjoy the air and enjoy the anticipation, that feeling, the signals that you get from your body. That is your body's way of letting you know you are ready for this. There's no rush. You arrive at the exam room, maybe even 20 minutes early. Time to settle down, to review easily the main headings. And something you experience on the way reminds you of how good you feel. And inside the building, passing through the doorway, seeing the room, the desks, the station that you'll be at, reminds you of all the hopes and wishes that have been said that morning to you and other times by so many others. And you can feel some of that spirit lift as you can open your mind to accept complete confidence now. You can let fade to the background any words and actions of other students. They are irrelevant. They are unimportant to you, just sounds in the background that help remind you even more of what you know. You don't even notice any distraction. You are focused. As you settle comfortably into your seat, you take 3 deep breaths. You feel great, relaxed and confident. And the more you become aware of the growing relaxation in your mind, the less notice you pay to sounds and distractions around you. And that piece of blank paper isn't so blank anymore as you notice that as you look at that paper after reading a question, you can begin to see on that paper any information from your notes, your books, your chapters, your videos, any information relevant to this question just begins to take shape on that page. That blank piece of paper is not only where you can work out the math, but also where you can access all this information that resides within you. And with each breath, your concentration increases as every noise and thought from outside dwindles away. You feel all the resources of your mind awakening. Your body feels the surge of confidence. Your hands feel alive and comfortable. Your brain is sharp. Your eyes sparkle. You take a moment to picture yourself now working steadily and confidently through the questions, easily noticing and confirming for yourself which of the answers are not true, so that you only have to put your energy into the ones that are left. All your preparation falls into place. It all seems so simple. You analyze the questions in the exam paper, break them into parts, little easy parts, and the topics for each question just jump out at you. Key words now trigger memories from the books, the notes, the videos, the lectures. You review what you know about each topic, and the detail just appears in your mind, crisp and clear and effortless. Your reading, your practice, your preparation fills your mind. Your actions are almost automatic. You quickly produce an answer plan and still have the time to enjoy another brief relaxation break, feeling good, ready to roll, ready to write. As you start the first question, your confidence and recall increases, and the right words flow from your hand, effortlessly flowing. Question after question, you are able to easily sort out which answers are false and discarding them, allowing your attention to settle on the ones that are true. As each question flows out of you, you find yourself checking your time, reviewing your answer plan, relaxing your hands, relaxing your mind, and moving on to the next question. And you enjoy that growing sense of ease. Every line of question being answered, increasing your confidence, bringing ever more resources out as you need them. It's just amazing how the right things appear in your mind at the right moment. Examples, explanations, theories, models, cases, whatever the question calls for arrives. As the exam progresses, your focus increases. The outside world fades away. The only thing in mind is the questions and the answers flowing effortlessly from your brain to paper. And isn't it good to know that your answers don't have to be perfect? You don't have to be perfect. You only have to be good enough. Your answers only have to be good enough. Long ago, the Persian rug makers used to put a little error, a small mistake into their rugs, on purpose, one not wrong, so as to not offend the gods by trying to be perfect. And the Japanese have created an art form of taking broken china and rebuilding them using gold instead of glue to seal the cracks, so that people can truly enjoy something that is deliberately not perfect. Knowing they had made one mistake somewhere meant they could stop worrying about not being perfect, can't you? And when the last answer has flowed out, you still have time to review everything, that every question is answered, everything completed. And so you see yourself standing up, stretching, knowing you have handed in a complete test, walking out of the examination room, confident, powerful, elated. You have done well, looking forward to the results. Your rewards are waiting for you, aren't they? Now. And so it's comfortable to know, it's calming to know, it's exciting and energizing to know you will be able to remember what you have learned. You will recall the correct answers with ease because you are prepared. You will take your examination with a relaxed body and a clear, sharp mind. The minute you pick up your exam questions, you will be completely calm and relaxed, confident because you have studied and prepared, so that you can know as you read the exam questions, the answers come easily to you. First, easily recognizing which ones are wrong, so that you can apply the information you have learned to the ones that remain, taking one question at a time, and you know you will do well, confident and relaxed. And knowing this, you can begin to come back now. Come back with this sense of assurance and comfort, knowing that each and every time you practice in your mind, this effect becomes stronger and stronger, more and more realized, so that on the evening before the exam and on the day of the exam, you find these steps are automatic, and that each and every study session between now and then reinforces more and more of that information that will just flow out of you at the right time. Coming back now as I count from 1 to 5, bringing back with you this internal sense of knowledge of how to make this work. 1, thinking about all the things we have talked about today. 2, finding those things sinking deep down and becoming more and more real inside you. 3, bringing this up in your mind with you as you become aware. 4, of the sounds of the room and the sounds around you, and really ready to take this next step. 5, eyes open, wide awake and refreshed, stretching now, allowing yourself to be fully awake and alert and ready to move forward with this exam.